All right, we're on Queen Street West in downtown Toronto, standing outside the Narwhal Art Projects, where someone has organized something I never thought I'd be coming to, an art exhibit based solely on Los Angeles Lakers forward Ron Artest. Crazy. A lot of people in there right now. It's called Lovable Badass, so let's check it out. How in the world did you come up with this idea, and why Ron Artest?
I just think the guy's a fascinating guy. I think he has the potential to be like a pop culture icon in the future, even though he's not a household name.
Sports and art don't usually go together. You know, sort of weird.
When I came up with the idea of doing a show all about Ron Artest, I approached all my friends who were artists and illustrators, who were all my peers, because that's what I do for a living. I said, I know you're not a basketball fan, but Google this guy. If you Google him and still don't find him interesting enough to do an art piece about, then don't do it. And not one person said no.
What's your favorite piece that you saw up there? Like if you could get one.
I'm a huge fan of Goya. I wrote papers on Goya in college, and there's a Goya piece of Artest eating another basketball player. I'd like to take that one home.
I did two pieces, respectively entitled Good Defense 1 and Good Defense 2.
And to explain those very quickly?
Well, essentially, it's two drawings of Ron Artest either engaged in defense or defensive tactics and or making out with different NBA players.
That's exactly what it looks like. Why do people love Ron Artest? It's sort of odd when you think about it.
You know, there just really isn't anyone quite like him in the public eye, I don't think. Something about basketball I find is really conducive to creating these really wacky personalities, like Dennis Rodman was a character, Shaq is a character. These are people who really aren't afraid to be themselves in sport, which to me seems kind of counterintuitive because we tend to think of sports as being really macho and kind of conservative, but these guys, they really don't care what people think about them, and Ron Artest especially, and to me it's fascinating.
All right, it's halftime here at the Ron Artest Show, which means we have to do a shot of Hennessy, a little cognac. So here we go. Here's to you, Ron. Wow, that'll kill you at halftime. All right, we're gonna get as many people as we can to say Queensbridge.
Queensbridge. Queensbridge.
Queensbridge?
Queensbridge. Queensbridge.
Queensbridge.
Queensbridge?
Queensbridge. What am I saying?
Queensbridge.
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 Queensbridge. Queensbridge. Queensbridge, baby.
Oh, Queensbridge, obviously, Ron.
Queensbridge.
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 I know you got something in your mouth. Hold on. Can you say Queensbridge?
Queensbridge.
That'll work for me. We're here with the man of the hour, Ron Artest. First off, how trippy is this? How crazy is this?
It was pretty cool. You know, I didn't really know what to expect when I first got here, when I first heard about it. And I wanted to see it for myself, for a bunch of, artists and just talented, people to kind of dedicate like a day, to kind of my life, my career is kind of cool. So.
What do you think about the name, the Lovable Badass?
Yeah.
I mean, did you laugh at first when you heard that, or what was your first reaction?
I thought it was creative. I thought it was cool. It kind of sums up my life. Your life is never summed up until the end. And as I move along here, people start to know me a little bit more and more and starting to come out. But before it was just like a badass, And now it's like, lovable badass. We'll see what's going to happen more in the future.
Are you an artist at all? Do you draw? Do you paint? Do you do anything like that?
My first major in college was art, which was a coincidence. It was too hard with basketball. So I went to architecture. That was too hard with basketball. So then I just majored in math, so yeah.
Can you say Queensbridge for the camera?
Yes, say Queensbridge, you already know what it is, baby.
Queensbridge.
Try again.
Queensbridge.
Queensbridge.
Queensbridge. Sorry, I thought it was something else.
We're gonna have to cut that.